All right, guys, this is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and we are here with Awaken Chaos Era. Yeah, we did play this game a while back, and I'll be honest, I couldn't take care of it. I couldn't play it. I didn't have time, and that was the main thing. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know what, let's get back into it and kind of just see where we're at. So we just started this account. I don't even remember how long ago. Let's look and see. I think there are actually login bonuses, if I remember correctly. Rookie event. Here we go. So the 7-day quest. So we just got into day 4. So we're basically finishing out day 4 and then we'll be into day 5. So that's as far as we've gotten. Let's look and see, just kind of check it out and see what we're doing. Now, the point of what we're doing right now is kind of the same thing as we were doing in Raid, because I feel like in this game specifically, it actually does work kind of like Raid, where we can just summon the basic shard. Say we have 57 of the upgraded version of the shards, and we haven't summoned any of them yet. Now we are summoning the free summons because there are free summons every single day. You get one a day. We are summoning them. However, I'm not going to use any of the main heroes. Like if I get like a legendary, I'm not going to be using them from the summoning. All right. So that's kind of where we're at. And it's because there's quests that revolve around these summons and they're free summons. So I was like, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Eventually we'll get everything from normal summons. But as of right now, we've only been summoning the normal summons and our free advanced summon every day. That's it. That's all we're using. We're not going to go crazy trying to summon 10. We're not going to do any of that. I want to see how many of these we can save up over time, really just for funsies. I mean, I'm not like, this isn't like any crazy challenge run at this point. So far, it's essentially the same thing as Raid, where you can just build up any hero. And right now, we're using the main heroes that everyone's going to be getting at this point. Uh, Hitoshi, you're going to get from the 7-day login, just from doing the quest. If you don't do the quest, you're not going to get them, so you have to do the quest. But yeah, it's a 7-day event, and he's easy to get. He's like the second reward. So you literally have to just not play the game for a week in order to not get him. So there's no reason you shouldn't get him. So we've got Hitoshi now. This guy is actually really good. Surprisingly enough, his damage is insane, and yeah, he's probably going to be a really good campaign farmer because he just wipes out waves. All right, so really good hero. Right now we have him in this set, which basically gives him a 50% bonus damage when attacking over an area, and it can only be triggered once per round. So yeah, boom, immediately just kill everything in one hit, and then that's it. Now we also have some crit rate on him as far as his accessories. We didn't get too far in the game. I mean, we're far enough. Let's put it that way. We've gotten pretty far, reasonably far with everybody. All of my glyphs on my heroes, I believe, are now purple. So we have been able to upgrade them all to purple. That's why we're 25,000 power right now. Info for Mr. Zachary, who everyone gets for free right in the beginning. I think he's actually the second hero you get. No, third hero. Sorry. We have him in an attack set, and we also have him in this set, which we just started getting. Basically, gives him a 35% chance to launch a bonus attack using this character's basic ability. I don't know if I'm going to stick with that, but that's what I've got on him right now because I have a really good set that we found from just playing through. I think you get it from quests in the campaign, but we did put him in that set, and he's doing really well with that. Same thing, glyphs all done. Abilities on most of them. I think I did like 2 levels or 3 levels on Zach and on my ninja guy. What is his name anyway? Hitoshi. We did 2 levels on that. This one I could easily level again. So we are going to be trying to get their skills up. I did max the skills of, I believe, this guy. No, he's not maxed yet. We still have to work on him. So he's free also, Connor. Really good hero, actually. He puts shields up. He does attack up. He actually heals. Really good hero, and he also has defense down on his A1. So that's actually really good for this run because he can put defense down on bosses. Interesting enough. Gear on him, we put him in all speed. So we just want him to be fast so he can heal really fast and he can put up that attack up again and do the defense down very fast. We just want him moving. Glyphs, like I said, he's in purple. And then we've got our other girl here, Celine, who everyone also gets right in the beginning. So we're basically using the main team that everybody has right from the start. And her gear right now is a mishmash. I mean, we've got HP on our accessories just because I got them from the guild battle. So we got these 2 pieces, and I was like, screw it. One's got crit damage, so that's really good for her. And the other one has defense. I mean, at least she won't die. And then we've got crit rate and attack. Actually, we're missing one attack piece I have to switch out because we started putting other pieces on. I'll probably mess with it eventually. I don't even think I have one that I can put on here. Yeah, we did just do a bunch of dungeons, so we got some new gears. We also have some other heroes that we haven't been leveling yet. We did level Evelyn up until we got our ninja friend because she is still really a really good single target damage dealer. We are going to be probably putting this set on her. It deals 15% more damage to the main target and has a 50% chance of dealing an additional 35. This is actually a set we're probably going to end up putting onto Zach. So I will build it out on her, and then once I get a really good set, I'll probably switch it over to Zach and then put Zach's gear onto her. All right, that's where we're at that. We did get Marion. So most of my heroes are at least leveled to, I think, 3-star at this point. We're just going to start building them up and seeing what we got. She's already got 1 star, so we did pull another copy of her. She's in speed set right now because she's kind of support. And we also have the Wicked Trent. We also have Volk, who you get. There's a couple of heroes you actually get that are blue from drops in campaign. So this is exactly like Raid in that respect. And then we've got this big fat guy, Flying Rock, which I actually don't know if I like him, but I like him. I like his design. We put him in all the HP gear that we got from the sets, so we'll pretty much just level him up, and he'll probably be a good tank, so that's not bad. And then we just got Barak, who, funny enough, has a claw just like no, is it Barak? What's his name from Mortal Kombat? I don't even know. Either way, cool beans. And we just recently got Malik, who apparently is a pretty cool attacker. So those are the heroes that we have. We're saving all of our rare elite, whatever they're called here, elite heroes, and we're just going to use these guys. This team has been doing really well. So we've actually gotten through a lot. There are events going on and a Dragon Cup rally and a bunch of other stuff. So we can get points for Dragon Cup rally. I don't even know how this works, to be honest. The adventure begins. So participate in various gameplay. All right, so we just basically do stuff, I guess. Yeah, this is the rewards. I think this is for actually just completing stuff. So like just for doing things in the game and completing. This is kind of like that noob tournament in Raid. So we're definitely going to want to beat some stuff and start doing some things. This goes until the 29th. So we actually do still have 5 days on this. Yeah, 4 days and 12 hours. So we're going to want to do as much as we can in here, and we get points for everything. All right. So we're going to do anything we can and beat stuff. That's the whole game here, and that's the goal. And then there's events right now, which right now is equipment upgrade. So that's where we're at there. Let's go look and see where we're at. We are now in chapter 9, funny enough. We have completed every chapter 100% up to this point. So all stars, all areas. Yes, the chapter 2 annoying fight is beaten. Everything's done. Like I said, we did this all in 4 days. We have been using our gems mostly for getting ourselves some energy. So as you can see, we use all 10 of these. So that's 500 gems I wasted today on just getting energy because we wanted to upgrade um, our glyphs. All right, so that's something important that we want to get out of the way quickly and early on. So right now we're on 9-4-EX, I believe. So this is the team we're using. It doesn't matter which one you use as the leader. They both have exactly the same skill. If you want, you can switch out Connor as your leader, and he actually increases all team members' crit damage by 20%. So that's an option as well. It really just depends how high your crit is. If your crit's not that high, then I would probably leave these guys in the main lead. We have been using the same 2 spells. You could probably change them out at this point. I have about 10 spells, so I haven't switched them yet. This is just the team that we've been using. This team is ridiculous and just kind of kills everything. Bosses is really where they struggle, so we're looking to find a replacement for Celine. Right, that was her name, Celine, right? The ice girl. We're trying to find a replacement for her, someone who can be a little better at killing bosses, but for waves and things like that, yeah, every single person on this team is perfect for clearing waves and getting through. Look at that, 4K just from his stuff. Well, I'll show you their builds a little better maybe, just so you can kind of see what I did to get them as strong as they are. I mean, I basically showed you the gear, and you know why the ninja is that strong. Really, that set is insane. Just 50% more damage, plus you're getting crit rate on him and crit damage. Yes, he's going to do look at that. These guys doing like 900 damage on a crit. He does about 12 to 1600 on his big hits. See 900 there. See 1000. Ninja's throwing out 5Ks. Look at that. 4499. And if he has attack up like this, boom, immediately just wipes the floor with everything. Here we go. Let's see what he does. Mr. Ninja, if anything survives before he even gets a chance to turn. Look at that, 41. Amazing. And this is how we've been getting through stuff. I mean, I think around, when was it? I think around stage 6-ish, we might have started seeing some pushback on like the output of damage and how much we were taking. So right now we did go back in and start beating dungeons. That's where we're at now. I actually just decided to start doing stage 9 to get through this because I want to see if we need to worry about more gear and stuff. We do have reasonable stuff on every hero at this point. We have a reasonable set of glyphs, and they're hitting really hard. So yeah, definitely a good idea to get that ninja right off the bat. He's going to definitely help you kill some bosses and kill the waves. Getting through the waves, honestly, the worst part because a lot of times you're going to get hit with a lot of enemies at once. And this game is a little bit weirder than Raid. Raid has in its bosses and like trick fights, it's stuff that you can get through. There's very few heroes, bosses that will punish you for making the fight take like too long. And I don't mean too long, like, a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. I mean, this game punishes you within like 30 seconds to a minute for not beating fights. So you're going to want to beat fights basically as fast as possible in this game. I've noticed it. There's a lot of these bosses have crazy skills that you're either going to need an enemy that can, a hero that can block it or possibly stop them from using those skills because it one shots your entire team. That's kind of like the boss in stage two of this game where it's like ridiculous and you actually need to look up a guide on how to freaking beat a stupid boss. It's a puzzle boss, I guess you could say, and then the puzzle's not even a puzzle; it's more of a luck shot that you actually do the right damage. But essentially, he just hits one person with this big skill, and if he kills him, he attacks again, and he just goes through your whole team one by one in one round and just kills you, and you think you're about to win because there's like 5% HP left. So it's like a lot of little things like that. There's a boss that has one of the dungeons has defense up. If he gets another attack at the end, like right when he's getting low, he literally pummeled my entire team in one shot. So there's definitely some stuff like that you need to look out for. So damage is definitely going to be something you want in this game early on. Maybe that will change as we look at that 6,200. Ooh, he is hitting hard with that set. That set is amazing. Obviously, he's not going to hit that hard. I was a little weirded out by him at first. Then I started seeing his AoE attacks and he started doing like 1,000 plus damage, and I was like, wow, that is ridiculous. Funny enough, I think this is actually further than we got when we played back in the day. I don't think we got to chapter 9. I've been like hooked on this game again. Like I get sucked into games because same thing happened with me with Raid. I played it 6 or 7 times, and then after a few years, I came back to it and started doing the challenge run, and then I loved it. So far, this challenge run is actually going very well. I'm highly shocked at how well we're doing with the limited amount of stuff that we've been able to use. Uh, I don't know if we're going to continue to use the free summons. I just want to get through the quests because there's a quest that I have to do in order to continue, and you have to use the summons 5 times. So, as far as I'm concerned, using a free summon every day that doesn't change and will always be there isn't going to affect the run that much, especially if we're not using any of the heroes that are high end that we might possibly pull from it. At this point, it's literally just going to speed up the process of us kind of maxing out the heroes that we have. Now, if I pull a copy of, you know, Zach or of the ninja, you know, that's where I'm going to start being a little bit, I don't know yet. I'm not going to say yes or no as to what I'm going to do. I want to see if there's a way to possibly get them without summoning. I don't know if there is. And if there's not, then we're just going to have to use the free summons to upgrade them and get their extra stars. I mean, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Because the whole point here is that we just want to use the heroes that we've gotten from the beginning. I don't really care too much to be super, picky about the free summon because there's no free summon every day in Raid. You know what I mean? It's not like you log in every day and you get to pull one, shard. So I don't have that problem in that game, but in this game, yeah, I have that problem. Ooh, 7,100. God damn. Dude, this dude is like he is ripping through waves. And this is chapter 9. He's killing them like it's nothing. So I can see why everyone likes this guy so much. I mean, we're already at 9-8, which is like the end, I think. And then there's going to be the challenge fight. But you're seeing how quickly they can rip through it. And this is literally the first heroes you get from the game, and then the one switch out. The only thing we switched is Evelyn for the ninja. That's it. It's the only thing we've switched. Everything else, we've spent our time in dungeons. We've spent our times getting levels on our skills, and we've spent time getting everything that has to do with these heroes, leveling them up and getting them built. We're not focusing on other heroes. We're just kind of leveling them. As you'll probably see before, I had them all to 3-star. We're not going to go too crazy. I think most of them are 3-star maxed because it wasn't a lot of EXP. And then as I get bored, I'll start leveling them. I think I have enough for one 5-star chicken at this point to get to 6-star. But everybody on my team is now 5 stars. And most of that I got just from playing the game. Like it wasn't even like I had to work too hard to get it. You're gonna 5-star one hero at a time. I think we did the ninja first to 5-star. Then we did our boy Zach, and then we did Connor, and then we did Celine. And that was it. Boom. 9-8 complete. See that? Chapter 9 was a joke. You guys literally just watched me do it after 4 days, and it wasn't even like I tried. I wasn't even looking at the screen, to be honest. I was kind of just doing stuff. All right, so there we go. We got some more summons, but we have to go through and beat that other level. So now we're in chapter 10 where we're going to get a 5-star piece, which is nice. I would like that. We don't want to watch any of that. Get out of there. Drawing laser to a close. All right, get out of here. We're going to go to chapter 9 so we can finish this. So this is the story missions. Some of these are a little weird. I mean, I don't know how this one is. Actually, I forgot that there's a, here you go. There's a timer here where you can collect free stuff. And there you go. Nice free stuff. Don't forget that that is there. It's very important. All right, we're going to go in here. Hopefully we get some more gear. Now with this setup, whenever they give us a storyline hero, I take her out and I put Connor back in because he is way more effective for the team than Celine is. Even though she's like a really good AoE damage dealer, she's nothing compared to like these two back here, these two backline guys. This guy's interesting. I don't know who he is. There's Evelyn. She's like, why don't you want me? Why don't you want me in your team anymore? I thought you loved me. I don't think she actually said that. That's actually the story of the game, by the way. She wanted to tell you that she loves you. Come on. Oh, we're gonna fight this guy. Oh, I think I remember this. We fight 3. I think we fight 3. Maybe I did get this far. Like we fight 3 of these guys. Oh, look at this guy. He's like, hey, baby. This is like Gambit. Did that do nothing? He chameleoned. He turned into the enemy. Maybe that's I wonder if that's an actual skill or if this is just part of the story. And these guys are annoying. They actually counter everything you do. We have to figure out the Soul Plunder's plan. I know what his plan is. Kill us. There you go. We figured it out. Does that mean we can move on? So we're going to complete this and see what we get from this. And then we're going to go into some of the dungeons and check them out and see what's going on there so that we can go in. We've basically gotten to, I think, stage 7 or 8 of most of the dungeons except for one. And that's not because we can't. I just haven't done it yet. And then there's also the stone areas for leveling up skills. We have to go through those. I think most of these we're going to be able to win. That fire spell like wrecks her. Look at that. She's already dead. We're just like, you know what? You don't matter. I don't care what she says. She's not doing nothing. She is doing nothing. She's just going to sit there and lose. And why is he still dressed like that, man? Pretend to defeat Evelyn? Oh, that's what we just did. We pretended. How do you pretend? Like if we're in, all right, so like you're in a demon world and he says, hey man, I need you to kill this person. Don't you think he's going to want their like head or something? You know, not just, oh yeah, we killed her. Oh, he's changing now to a knight. So I'm confused. Is that really his skill? You didn't realize it wasn't him, even though I'm surrounded by your enemies. Imagine. It's like, do you think everybody, I think all the monsters in this game at this point would know that you're the enemy. So if I'm with this guy, you would think, they're like, why are you with him? Is he going to transform again? Yes, he is. Look at that. Now he's a girl. There's a lot of grunting in this game, by the way. So if you are worried about that, I mean, I don't know why you'd be worried about grunting, but if you are worried about grunting or grunting offends you in any way, you might want to turn the volume down on this game when you play it because you're going to be hearing a lot of grunting. So far, it looks like this is an easy. I don't really like these, to be honest. Like I like that you get free stuff from them, and that makes me happy. But what do we get here? What is that? Is that a set that I want? Avarice ring? I don't know. They're usually pretty good. I'm hoping it's like a rage crit ring. I hope these are crit and attack gear because that's what I need. I need crit rate because if I get crit rate, then all my heroes are going to be hitting super stupid hard. And a percent attack ring would be very good also, or an amulet, whichever one's which. All right, there we go. What do we get? Ooh, these are the good pieces. Crit rate, nice. Nice, all nice. This is very nice. I like it all. All right, so that's good. And that means I can actually switch some pieces out on Ninja. That's good. I can actually, because we get the weapons and armor quicker, I think. Heroes. Let's see. So yeah, see, yeah, everyone's level 30 maxed except for these two. I haven't messed with them yet. Actually, I can do them now, probably. We can upgrade them now. All right, he's leveled, and oh, we can promote him too. Nice. We can get him to 3-star. Perfect. There we go. Level 30. Say we're going to be building them eventually, so it's fine. All right, so now everybody is 30 and max. We're going to basically leave them there until we need them. All right, and eventually, because we want to max our main team first. So this is as far as it's going. The only reason she's 4 stars is because we were using her in the beginning. So yeah, it took us her getting to 4-star to get our ninja. Now ninja, let's see what we've got here. Gear. So he still has these rage rings, which is health. Yeah, these are trash pieces. So we're going to switch these out. Change this to crit rate avarice. And then change this to crit rate avarice. So now we have all 4-star gear. However, we need to change 2 of these, I think, to crit rate now, right? His crit rate is that. We want to upgrade this piece first. So enhance this. We don't want to throw that out now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's get to 6. So now that gives us 10% crit rate. And we get 10% attack now too. We got some speed and some focus. I like all of that. So we're going to keep that, and then we're going to level this piece up to get some attack. All right, so we want this, 1, 2, and ooh, we have this too. We might as well just go to 9. There we go. So now we get a nice boost to attack. Hopefully crit rate. Yep, we got 8% crit rate. So now we've got some good stuff on there. All right, so now what's his stats now? So now he's got almost 40% crit rate. So that's good. We're going to max this thing out now with everything else. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, so whatever. We'll just go to 9. So that'll get us a little bit more, maybe more attack. Are we lucky? No, we got more speed. I'll take it. That's good. So now we've got 13%. So now we're almost at half crit rate now, right? Yeah, we are. And now if we add the extra pieces of crit gear, like this has attack too. Do we have another piece that's crit? This one's actually got a lot of attack, but no crit. I could probably switch this piece in, to be honest. I'm not going to do it right this second, but that way we're trying to put them in all purple. Does any of these have crit? No, this is defense. Let's see. Change this one. All right. So yeah, it doesn't look like we have a good crit. Actually, we could do speed too. I don't want him to be faster than Connor, though. That's the only downside. But if we have like a crit attack thing, I would not be opposed to it. Let's see. Attack and focus. No. I'm not going to do it right this second. Either way, this is better than it was. This piece has defense, so actually we could change that piece also. I wouldn't be opposed to changing it. This has HP. What is defense, defense, defense? I would go with speed or with attack, to be honest. I'd probably stick with attack if I had to choose. Maybe we'll wait until we get some more pieces. We'll see how that goes. We can change out some other accessories. So these are all crit rate and attack, so these are good on him. And then he has speed with health, so that's not going to matter. And then she's fine. We don't need to change hers. So basically, she's going to need an attack piece, but that's crit. What does this have? This has health. So change. We'll just give her this stuff. Change this and this. I've been giving her all my old gears, basically, so that she can still at least be relevant. All right, so there we go. We've got her built out. Let's see what she can do. We're going to go into some dungeons. All right, and we have been getting a lot of quests done. I think we're on the 3rd tier now, right? Yeah, we're on level 3 achievements. So that's good. All right, let's go. Oh, and we've got more stuff in the ranking because we beat that whole chapter. So we're going to get more free stuff. Rewards, maybe? Maybe, baby? Yep, we did. Look at this. We get some more stones, and we get another book. I'll take it. We've been putting all the books into Connor. That has been our thing. And we get more stuff here. Really, we want to get some 5 things, and we want these event points because I want to buy a hero from the shop. That's important. So here we go. Items. We get more stones. These are good. I like these stone things. Say we get a bunch of them so we can level up skills. Max this. Boom. There you go. All right. Let's just go into the dungeons. So dungeon. We haven't really been doing the tower that much, so I would like to do that. But here you go. Say 8777, and then we're working on Gemini Dragon. So we're going to get through Gemini Dragon. Same thing. We use the same team exactly how it is before. We can leave her in here. That's fine. I'm not worried about it. They do pretty good damage in this fight. They like to wreck things. They like to wreck themselves before they check themselves. That's the reverse. I wish they didn't have this thing everywhere. I gotta look in the settings and see if we can turn off the opening things. So now we're gonna auto fight. These first few fights are probably gonna be a joke. There's not gonna be much going on here. Ninja boy. He's got some ghostly damage going on. But yeah, the first few rounds are gonna be nothing. And you're gonna get a lot of really good gear from beating the first like 5 fights anyway. You actually get some 3 and 4 star gear, so that's good. See, it's just for doing it. So this is the first time beating it. We got garbage, basically. So now I think it's this fight. 4, yeah. I think 4 you start getting 3 and 4 star gear. So you basically just want to get your heroes really strong so they can one-shot the early bosses, and that's it. Like that's basically the only way to beat it. Just get your heroes to be very attack-oriented. Use Connor to get your attack up and heal, and that's it. You can use Celine if you want. You can use Evelyn. Evelyn hits like a truck if built up for bosses, so the only reason she's not built up is because I don't want to waste any more chickens on any other heroes unless I know they're going to be like my next hero. Evelyn's going to be good for killing bosses though because she does have extra attacks, and I feel like once we put that other set on her, that gives her more attack power and then a chance to do 35% more attack. I have a feeling her single target damage is going to be insane for boss fights. See? 3-star gear, and then we should get another 3-star gear. Yep, see? This is actually a pretty good set, I think. Yeah, grants a shield with the strength equal to 30% of max health for 3 turns at the start of battle. So that's your shield set. So that's actually a good set to have. We'll probably put that on a support hero. So now we're on 5. Let's see. We can probably get I don't foresee any problems getting to 7. These guys are weak as hell right now. I am kind of glad that the bosses are weak. I mean, the bosses are right here. You don't have to go through 7 waves of enemies just to fight a boss. It's literally just a time waster. You just sit there like, okay, we're fighting another wave of enemies. That's my main gripe about Raid, is that bosses have those waves. It's like I don't need to fight 3 waves of enemies. The bosses are hard enough. Ooh, this guy's really he's getting naughty. Is that heal reduction or what is that? Oh, it looks like you can, okay, so we can target things. Look at that. All right, this guy's going to be rough. I don't know if we might not even be able to beat the next one. Because he's a damage output hero. I mean, boss. But we did get boots. Is that speed? Nice. That's a speed. I actually would consider, if I can find enough speed as main stats, I would consider putting this set on Connor. Attacks have a 20% chance to stun the enemy. That's not bad either. I'll take that. All right, so there we go. Let's get out of here for a second. Back, because I have to add more energy because we've blown through it all. When's reset? Oh, it resets late in this game. Let's get in here. One more. Boom. All right. We're just going to show each boss now. So this one is cool. We're going to get through Gemini. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat that next one. We've got Roaring Talupa. This fight we died on, so we're going to give it a shot and see what it looks like. Maybe the extra attack will help. But yeah, he definitely wipes us out right at the beginning. We could conceivably level these heroes up to 50, and you can do that. I don't like wasting my EXP until I know I can level a hero, because once they're maxed, it doesn't help me. They're not going to gain any EXP anymore. So this is where we got killed. This is actually the next quest, honestly, is beating this stage on 8. So if we can win this, that would be great. I'm hoping maybe his attack being higher now might be enough to win. If he can get his defense down, it would be nice. Yeah, we definitely need to get another attack piece for him, because that'll change things dramatically. Or crit rate, sorry. If he can crit every single time, there you go, defense down. I think he targets the ninja next, though, unfortunately. Yeah, say defense down. We need to remove debuffs, is what we need. It'd be nice if he used his main attack. Nice defense down again. It's all we need. And Zach starts doing stronger things. Oh, see, this is where he gets strong and kills everybody. Okay, we're good. We survived. Because now that he's down below 50%, that's where Zach shines. See, he does more damage. There you go, 800. Oh, he's going to punch him in the face. I think that fever is like a countdown to basically killing your whole team. See, he got extra turn there, so that's exactly what we want. I think once it hits 40, he kills everybody. I mean, four stacks. That was bad. It wasn't a. See, this is where I think he kills us all now. Yeah, right here. See? Can't let him get to that. So basically, we need more damage, so everyone has to survive, essentially. So that's basically where we're at on him. As far as the other ones go, I mean, we've got, like I said, we've gotten to 7. We've gotten through a few of them. So it's looking pretty good as far as, ooh, what am I doing? I was like, what am I doing? I closed it. Well, I didn't close the game. I just closed the screen. But yeah, basically, this is where we're at. Hopefully, we can get this 5-star weapon. It would be nice if we can get to stage 8 on most of these. We'll see how far we can get. I think we died on both of these at stage 7. This one, I don't think I tried to beat it because we only got to 7 on these, so I said screw it. As far as the other dungeons, we've got the Void Tower. Like I said, we're only on stage 12. We can easily blast through this. I can put this on auto, and I can't put it on auto actually. But yeah, look, these are level 28 enemies. Even if they gained a level every single time, I can beat like another 4, like probably 20, 30 levels. So we just haven't had. I just haven't had the time to just sit here and beat these levels. The Proving Gate. We are in the Endless Trial. We are on level 30. We got to go through that. So we beat the first area, and we also are in the middle of Lost Sanctuary. We're 58% here. We keep dying on the bosses, so I'm hoping we can get through them. Probably today if I'm lucky. And then the bounty hunt, that's nothing. We don't have to worry about that. And then No Man's Land, I just started doing these to level 6. So these are all level 6, as you can see. So now I'm going to be working into Holy Light and Shadow Captive. And eventually we'll do a video on each one of these and which team I used, even though most of it's probably going to be the same heroes. I don't even know how many levels there are. What is it? There's only 11 stages. So I don't feel like I don't feel like these are going to be a long-term goal. They're just going to be kind of whatever. All right. So yeah, I mean, this game is fun, and the fact that we are able to get, pretty much anything we need through I forgot we have these things too. We have achievements and all other stuff going on. Free stuff. That's what we want. We want more crit rate. Main thing here is that in the altar, we can do this. Hero synthesis, all right? So basically all the rare heroes that we get, we can forge them into epic heroes, see? So we have one here. We have one for this guy. We have 2 here if we want to use them. And then we have one of this one. This guy I think is farmable possibly. And then we have none of this one. So these, actually we have one for here. So we could conceivably get 5 epics just from this. All right. Now this is going to be a little tougher because these are heroes that we may have to look for. And I don't know if any of these are available to get. Some of them are going to be the ones that we're forging out down here. These definitely all are, right? 1, 2. Actually, though, this hero is from all 5 of these heroes. So we can get that one. This is a hero we can get. Is there a preview? Bella. Either way. So these are all your heroes. So that's something we can do. So at least we know we have legendary heroes that we can get and use. It just depends on how long it's going to take us to actually get them. And we do have Magic Pass stuff for free stuff. There we go. Perfect. I want those. We need more of them because you can go into your item bag here and you can do gear. Material. And see this? Boom. We can click this, synthesize. And now we've got a 4-star. I love this changeover, by the way. It's really good. All right, so yeah, I mean, if you guys have any questions or things you want to talk about, if you guys have played this game before, like I said, we did have this on the channel before, and I really want to give it a shot now that we are able to have time to play it, and I'm actually enjoying it again. So yeah, leave your comments. Let me know if you're interested in this kind of thing. All right, and as always, like, share, subscribe. You help the channel grow. We do a live show every single week. So if you are wanting to do that, join in. And we also have a membership for $1.99 a month. If you're interested, you can support the channel. And you get you get all my content as soon as I put it up, regardless of what day it is. And you also get a free commercial-free video every week. All right, so this is Awaken Chaos Era, the beginning of my little challenge run. Let's see what we do and how far we get. This is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and you guys take care.